changed their font.
Yeah, they must have changed it. Alrighty. Alrighty, welcome in everybody. What's going on, CJ? Welcome in. Be diving into some self-growth today, everybody. Who's got some questions? Who has got... Nice, very nice. Got the weekend to look forward to. Alrighty. Let's see who's jumping on in today. Feel free to throw any questions down below, everybody. Any questions are welcome. Maybe if you come in, there'll be more people. You think so? There usually... Remember where there used to be?
Yes. So you're using me for clout?
I'm using you for clout.
My face is covered.
It's okay. Actually invite him to that. Yeah, of course, CJ. I think it's still not going to because the algorithm. You see that? It just sits there. It's goofy. What's going on, Artie? It's goofy.
It is goofy.
Very annoying.
Are they? Oh, we can talk.
What?
I was just gonna ask about the band.
Oh.
What we can talk about.
What were you gonna ask?
Like, are they already a band?
Not. Oh, they have two guitarists and a singer. The two guitarists have known each other for a while, but the singer they just met recently. But he said on the phone they just started the idea 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
so.
okay. So they're like
They're
looking to like start one.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
We are indeed together.
I think he likes you. Do you like me?
I think so. With what's going on in blank, do you think the military is still a good option? I mean, it's up to you, man. You're in the military, so everything's unpredictable. What did I have to do to become a life coach? I mean, I've been studying this stuff for about 7 years. I've helped over 100 men and women in my coaching practice. What? Is that?
That's my friend.
Yeah?
Fucking Enoch.
How did he get promoted?
I have no idea. Because my face got in it.
Yeah, that's crazy. Is that the girlfriend?
That's so funny.
One of them.
Your For You page. See?
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Has my live ever been on your For You page before today, or no?
I don't think so. I feel like Enoch would have said something.
That's crazy.
That is funny.
Multiple times.
Oh.
There you go.
He just saw me.
Yeah.
I went, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. You could say that. How do I improve my trust in people? One of them is Wild Sap said.
What?
Because they said, someone asked, is that the girlfriend? I said one of them.
Yeah.
How do I improve my trust in people I'm starting to doubt, even the closest of friends? What is it that they are doing that is infringing upon your trust, or is it something that you're projecting onto them? How was the coffee shop date, Mrs. Girlfriend?
The coffee shop date? That was a long time ago.
He remembers.
That was a long time ago. It must have gone well.
Decent enough.
Decent enough.
Yeah. Let's see if this works. There we go. Alrighty, who's got some questions? Why is bro nervous? Do I look nervous? Big G. Got a better passport? There's different levels of passports? I wasn't aware.
I need my real ID. I gotta stop carrying them.
How do I work on pushing back negative thoughts? Well, you have to first identify why you feel like the negative thoughts are coming up. Where are they really... Tonight. Where are they really stemming from? And are they trying to show you something that's revealing of something deeper, or are they just coming in? You can intentionally choose to not let something ruin the rest of your day. You can have a thought come in, pay attention to it, and not judge it. It's your judgment and your relationship to that thought itself that makes you go into a spiral, right? You can feel a quote-unquote negative emotion without it letting it ruin the rest of your day. And Eliza, I think I sent you over that, what's it called? The lecture. So that should be helpful. Should I enlist out of high school or go to college first? I mean, it depends on your vision, CJ. Well, would you want to go to university? What do you want to do, aside from the military? Need advice. How do I get the chance with you? We don't need the girl. It's crazy. Yeah, don't worry about it. I see Anna next Friday, but I don't know if I should email her to let her on. No, I'm struggling. Why not? If you work with her. Hello and hey to your beautiful girlfriend, Emily said.
Hello.
Any advice on moving on from an ex? Yeah, for sure. Okay, so the first thing you want to identify here is what are the actual reasons as to why you guys broke up, and soak into that's real for a reason and there's a reason you're not still together. The emotional attachment will take a little bit of time. One of the things to do is to feel the emotions you're experiencing and missing them, but don't fantasize about getting back with them. Don't create narratives in your head that are incongruent with reality, but allow yourself to feel those things. There's a difference. And again, without judging that, you can start to fully move on. And also ask yourself, where can I grow here? From this past relationship, what can I learn more about myself and change in the future so I attract a better partner and it doesn't end like this? What's going on, Dylan? Yes, you did. I'll definitely watch the lecture. Sounds good. Looking for international friends. Good for you.
I'm gonna go get ready.
Okay. Life coach. Okay. Not a helpful comment. I definitely want to go to college, but if I did, I would be an officer and make more money. Okay. So I know you said you do want to go to college. Are you sure of what major you want to do, what you want to study? Oh, you said definitely don't want to. Definitely don't want to go to college. Okay, if you don't want to, why are you asking me if you should go? Hello, beautiful girlfriend. Yeah, she left. She's gonna get ready for dinner. It's minor things that slowly chip away my trust, but it's past stuff about my ex that ruined my overall trust. Okay, if it's past things, have you had a conversation with these people about the things that broke your trust? Or did they kind of break your trust and you let it go? But you didn't actually let it go, you just didn't address it. That's the question we want to interact with here. Is the girlfriend also a life coach? No, she's not. Do I monetize my content? I don't monetize my content, but I run my coaching practice and help people transform their lives. If you had one life lesson that makes majority of problems easier, what is it? Yes. Ask yourself, what if what I'm looking for is right in front of me? That'll help you out find a lot of things. User said, getting advice from a 17-year-old. Nice try. I'm actually 14. Hi Brad. I know you remember me, but what's up? Of course I remember you.
You don't put my hair tie on.
The hair tie is when I took it off of you. It's on the dresser upstairs. Oh no, it's on my desk.
Okay.
Brad, can you stream later? I'm busy right now. yeah, I got you, Hunter. I'm gonna end the live right now. I'll just do it later just for you. You could catch me on another day if you can't watch that.
Goes live every day. Monday, that means, sorry.
It's okay.
Monday through Saturday.
Monday through Saturday?
Monday through Saturday.
Hold on. Why is this moving? Hold on, guys. That's actually good. It's actually a good comment, Hunter. It's fire. I didn't address it with them. It was never a confrontational dude. Yeah, it's important to develop your confrontational abilities. And it's not about starting arguments. Any weekend plans? Yes. We're going out to dinner and whatever else we're doing after. And then tomorrow, I'm probably going hiking. And then Sunday, I am meeting with some guys that I'm potentially starting a band with. I haven't been in a band. I have my drum set over there. I haven't been in a band in like a year and a half, so I'm really excited about this potentially being a thing. Also got some new cymbals. Yo, Hunter's comments. Yo, Brad, what's your TikTok? I'd love to check it out. Bro's literally on the TikTok right now. That's actually crazy. Alder, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you doing? I'm doing good, man. Haven't seen you in a long time. I'm speaking to this girl. Sometimes she flirts, but sometimes completely ignores. You got advice. Sometimes she flirts. Sometimes she completely ignores. Are you? This is a girl you're like talking to, and going out on dates, or is this the girl that you're just talking to like over the phone or social media, Casper? That's if it's just over social media, then she's probably playing games with you. If you're already going on dates consistently, you don't want incongruency here. It's revealing that she's not fully committed to you. For me, addressing it loses a point since they won't be sincere. I mean, look, how do you know if they're going to be sincere if you've never tried addressing these things with them? I need advice on how to quit smoking. Good question, Jaden. You have to ask yourself, why did I start it in the first place? Maybe it was peer pressure, or I just think it would be cool, but what is it doing for you now? What are you running away from? What pain have you not processed? Because a lot of people who are addicted to things, you're running away from processing certain emotions, certain pain, and you're coping with it all the time. And that manifests itself in saying, oh, bro, I needed to sleep. Like, no, you needed to avoid the thoughts that you have when you try to go to sleep, right? You want to be honest with yourself. Sounds like a nice weekend. Absolutely. What do you got going on? I mean, like, sure, they won't ruin my trust as much, but it won't be sincere. Well, if you... What won't be sincere? Am I tapped into UFC? No, I don't really watch any sports. I've been on one date and it went so well, but then she's so bipolar and completely ignores my flirt. How long have you been talking to her? Sometimes she flirts back, but it gives me lots of mixed signals and makes me stressed because I like something. You like her. Yeah, Casper. Feel free to shoot me a follow and a DM about like what qualities this girl has, how the date went in depth, so we can really like analyze this and see what could potentially be going on. It's like I don't know what mixed signal she's giving you. What does it mean if my ex still has my number for 2.5 years and he's seeing someone else? How do you know that they have your number still? They're still texting you? How do I unsee my... Okay, we wouldn't be able to dive that into that on here, so Tyler, you would have to shoot me a message about that. For example, my best friend stayed friends with my ex. He only distanced when I pointed it out. Ah, interesting. Yeah, why was he still friends with her? What does he gain from that? I started because my little brother got blank, but it doesn't help anymore and I can't stop. Okay, Jaden, so that's really deep, right? So it's like that pain you haven't processed. And it feels like you can't stop. Okay, I have a bunch of lecture material I made around addiction, and we can kind of dive into it deeper to see how it comes up for you. So, Jaden, shoot me a follow, shoot me a DM. I'll get that stuff over to you. Alder said, thanks for all your videos. You're doing a great job. I appreciate you. We ended a year ago. We tried to come back 2 to 3 times, and last time was 3 months ago, and he's still trying to come back when he's in a relationship? Interesting. How I see it is if I didn't point it out, he would have kept being friends. Yeah, that sounds like that's the case. Is that a true friend? Is the real question here. It's a valid question to ask. Been speaking to her for 3 months, and she said she needs time because she lost her grandmother. Okay. Look, it's a lot for her to process, 100%. But it's also not an excuse for her to give you mixed signals. But what are the mixed signals that she's giving to you? That's what we got to dive into here. Am I Christian? I'm not. I do love the biblical narratives, though. But 3 months is a long time, and I've stayed patient, but it doesn't seem to be working. Yeah, you can't be patient. There's a difference between patience and waiting. Patience is like you guys both putting in the work and just seeing how, and like you're transpiring this. Waiting is like, okay, like we're doing this, but like nothing's really progressing, and that can't happen. It's not going to be helpful for you. We don't have contact. I can see on WhatsApp that he has my number. I mean, he might still have... I'm sure I have my ex-girlfriend's number still, but I've never reached out to them since. So, but again, you said he's trying to reach out, so... If you really don't want to be in contact, you could always block him. I genuinely like this girl a lot, and I've liked her for a year, and one day had the courage to ask. Oh yeah, Casper, I mean, look, you gotta have a serious conversation with her about this. Especially if it's been 3 months. I'm going to cheat on my girlfriend. Should I tell her after or continue hiding it? You should not do that, and you should break up with her beforehand, because you clearly don't want to be with her. And this is revealing of a character flaw that you need to work on. Well, I don't know why he stayed friends about it. Creates uncertainty in me about his intentions. Absolutely, it would. I have a crush on a girl in my school. You haven't talked to her? Can you rephrase that? How do I feel about psych meds? Do you think they are overprescribed? Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not here to make any medical claims because I'm not a doctor. But yes, I definitely think certain medication for certain people is overprescribed, and people then use it as a coping mechanism rather than actually solving the problem. Depending on what it is, of course. Sometimes she's so happy to speak to me, but other days she just doesn't speak to me for a few days. Yeah, in a relationship, that can't be the case. You can't just go days without talking to each other. He said he cut her off significantly, but I doubt it. He still talks to her and goes out with her. If that's true, then he's not your friend. Christian, what's going on? Ebobi said agree. Yeah, well, feel free to, everyone who's enjoying the live, feel free to shoot me a follow. Would love to see you guys back in here. Appreciate. Hey, what's going on, Jackie? Is it normal to want to be in a relationship but seem to not have interest in anyone so far? Well, Ari, maybe the men or women you're interacting with just aren't up to par and up to standard of your levels of attraction and what you're looking for in somebody. So it's definitely normal to want to be in a relationship, but the people you're meeting just don't seem like they're... I mean, look, in monogamous relationships, you're with one person for a reason. Like, you only need to find one person, but it's not always easy to find that one person. Right? It's like everyone's a subjective, unique individual, and that means that most people you meet are inherently, by default, not going to be right for you. So yeah, it's not abnormal. But Ari, if you want to shoot me a follow and a DM about this, I have a whole 1-hour lecture I did around long-term dating that I could send over your way, that I think you'll find very useful to help you find the person that's right for you. Yeah, of course. I've had days I wanted to stop talking to her, but I genuinely can't let her go. I want her to... I didn't get the rest of the comment. This not saying what I'm not supposed to do is super hard. Oh yeah. Yeah, Jackie. It's quite challenging, but you've got this. Alright. There's a girl I want to ask out, but she's talking to this guy and I know he's not good for her. I mean, look, if she's in the middle of talking to someone, don't try and infringe upon that. It's her decision. And if he's not good for her, she might know that and still go after him, because that's what she wants. Do I follow any religion? Not in particular, but I do like studying different religions. What makes me qualified to be a life coach? I was diagnosed with depression at 13, dealt with it until I was 16. Been studying psychology, philosophy, spirituality for the last 7 years of my life, and I've helped over 100 men and women in my coaching practice transform their lives. So we go on TikTok Live to help you guys out too. Have I ever eaten a burrito? Many times. Many times. Many times. I've done that many times. Do I plan to be a therapist? No. I dropped out of university. I don't ever plan on going back. I despised school my entire life, and I don't want to be in the medical field. Not something I want to do. But I have plenty of friends who are either studying to become therapists or are currently. So we're always helping each other out. We all got different perspectives and knowledge. You're blessed, my man. Appreciate you, man. Good night, brother. Gotta go. See you soon, Artie. Ivan said that's valid. Appreciate it. Oh, why does this keep moving? Got my other phone for YouTube Live. This is just not staying, bro. Just not staying. Alright, I have to go too. See you soon, Ari. Looking forward to connecting in the DMs. Oh, man. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. How's my day been? Pretty good. Pretty good. Also, you said you had depression from 13 to 16. What made it dissipate? Okay. So for me, it's starting to get rid of it, started to really take life into my own hands and actually create more purpose, passion, play, creativity. So it started off very basic, like physical activity, getting in the gym, focusing on my mindset, going on runs, meditating, going into nature, talking to women. That was the starting place. Then I kind of stumbled into the ideas of philosophy and spirituality, and then that just shifted my entire worldview of like, hey, like I feel like my life is purposeless, but all of that continually showed me, as it was the first time in my life I actually felt like I was making progress. That did a lot for me, and then I got motivated to keep going. And a lot of that took probably 6 months to a year to like fully overcome it, and then it was just like an upward trajectory from there. That's what it was for me. Obviously, it's different for everyone. Lucky. That has not happened to me yet. Oh, Ivan, if you're struggling with it, shoot me a follow. Oh, you already follow me. Shoot me a DM. I actually did a whole 1 hour lecture around like overcoming depression, so that could be a really good starting place for you, and we could have a conversation about it too. What's going on, Celine? Appreciate the likes. My parents said I can't get a job because I need to focus on school. How can I make money? I need to. There's certain things you could do online, but like I don't have any quick fixes for like the online businesses that I run, or like they took a while to start. CJ, how old are you? Let's see, where's this? 16, okay. So you got 2 years till you're a legal adult. Is there any way you can have a conversation with your parents about maintaining school and working? Do you feel like you're capable of doing both? Where is this? Bro. Not here. 8 days ago. I think so, but I don't know how that would go. Like, do you feel like your parents would be open to having a conversation about it? The reason for my blank is trauma-based, so pretty different from what you experienced. Yeah, I mean, look, everything's different for everyone. But there's some integrated pillars that can apply to everybody. What do I do for a living? I run my self-development coaching practice. Alrighty. Feel free to throw some questions down below, everybody.
What once before.
Welcome in, everyone. I see you play drums. Are you in a band? Lol. So I've been in quite a few bands over the last few years. I haven't been in a band in a year and a half because as my last band, like we started booking a ton more gigs, the whole band fell apart because people just weren't committed. I was really pissed off. But I'm actually meeting some guys for the first time this upcoming Sunday. For me to to jam with them and to potentially join their band. So I'm excited for the opportunity to potentially seeing that happen. I'm real excited. It's been a long time. Awesome. Yeah. Absolutely. And to be open to conversation, but I'm probably just gonna be here. The same thing as all. What do you mean same here as always? Where am I from? I'm from the U.S. on the East Coast. Eliza, what's going on? How can someone start loving themselves again? Well, if you're trying to love yourself again, the question is what got you to love yourself in the first place? Those might be some integrative pillars that you can reincorporate. But you want to see what about your behavior changed? What about the things you feel like you're doing things to get in your own way? You're not being productive. You're not experiencing certain things you know you should. Where's the barrier that you're putting in your own way? That's a reflection prompt for you to start to dive into. And you hear the same thing they always tell me, which is getting annoying. Professional counseling is more appropriate. Thanks for your opinion. All right. All right. Who's got some more questions?
I actually have a. Yeah. Well, most importantly is for you guys not to leave. So let's just wait another minute and we'll get rocking and rolling, guys.
What am I doing on the computer? I'm editing one of my very slight edit of one of my coaches in my coaching practice, a session he did in our men's group the other day.
Of course.
Just trying to clip that up real quick. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, who's got some more questions? Let's dive into it.
So, guys, we're going to go over...
There we go. All right. Waiting for the next question.
You just follow the same structure. You lead right here to bond. There are text on the top of my head. It's recommend just get your number. Yeah. You know. So that's. So guys, we're.
Jenna said, if a guy asks me to be serious with him, but then acts like he never said that, what does that mean? When you say be serious with him, are you talking about being in a serious relationship and then saying that he never said that? That means he doesn't actually want to be with you, and that's manipulative, if that's what you're referring to. What did I dislike the most about school? That I was forced to be somewhere 7 hours a day learning something that contributed absolutely nothing to my life, and I didn't actually learn anything. And that I think that's the biggest thing. Like I felt like I was stuck. How do you deal with different personalities in a workspace? Good question. How to deal with different when you develop your own, when you fully understand your own unique personality, and you don't have to change that based on other people's personality, right? You allow them to be them, and you just communicate the way you usually do. You don't have to shift yourself for them. But when you say different personalities, could you give me a few examples? My friends who went behind my back and texted my boyfriend who's grieving just off the grid. He replied to them and called him cute. I don't think that's your friend. Yeah, it's not your friend. Point blank. Sad to say.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Joe. We'll go over more next time. I appreciate you a lot.
Have
Have a good night.
You too.
Alrighty. Oh, your friends wanted to test him. Oh, well, yeah. They tested him. And this is your current boyfriend, you said? Yeah. He's no longer your boyfriend. What should I do for college? I'm a very indecisive person. Well, I'm not here to make that decision for you. The question is, what are you interested in? What do you potentially want to do for work? That's what the question is. Brad, how do you know if you're feeling your emotions too fast? It's not about feeling, the pace that you experience your emotions is at the mercy of your body and what's naturally coming up. It's about your relationship with those emotions coming up. Because you can feel a lot of emotions at once. Sometimes that's required, and it hurts, but sometimes it's required. So it's more about like how you allow yourself to experience those emotions when they do come up. I was in here a few days ago. He was grieving, packed up and left, and isn't replying. Oh yeah, I remember your question now, Hayden. I think that's your name. He went off the grid, not talking to you as his relationship partner, but when your friend texts him, he says they're cute. He's not committed to you. I don't know what other answer you want. It's just the truth. It's just what's going on. It's unfortunate. Overcome your fear of failure. It's not about completely getting rid of the fear itself. It's about allowing yourself to be afraid of failure, but depending on what you're growing and doing, becoming so almost delusionally certain that you will not fail. Because failing is giving up. Making mistakes is not failing. Don't mistake the two. So you're not going to, as long as you know that you're committed, and you're committed to yourself, you'll make it. You're from Florida. Very nice. What part? I go down to Florida all the time. Let's do an in-person meetup. I'm just in shock. I feel betrayed by my friends and by his answer. Yeah, wait. What? Your friends? You said your friends were testing him. Can you shoot me a message about this so we can dive deeper? How did I get into being a life coach, Nick, you said? I was diagnosed with depression at 13, dealt with it till I was 16, and then got absolutely obsessed with psychology, philosophy over the next 7 years of my life, and I've helped over 100 men and women in my coaching practice. I told them not to, and they still did it. Yeah, that's a problem. Noel's from Fort Lauderdale. That's exactly where I go down. Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood, and then Ivan's on the West Coast. I always go on the East Coast most of the time. Most of the time. What's my top book? Maybe The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Magnus said, what's the formula for living a meaningful life? Fulfilling romantic relationship, fulfilling friends, passionate career, job, business, and something that's very creative that you find yourself in tune with. Those are a few good starting places to integrate. I even would text him throughout the month and say I'm here for him. Yeah, absolutely. I feel you. It's rough. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, no. You did nothing wrong. You're wondering why he would do that to you? Because he's not committed. It's not that he's trying to get at you. It's just that he's not committed to you. Not that you did anything wrong. He's going through a lot. And I think that he's just not ready for a relationship and all this. He's months behind rent. Family member passed away. Like, everything's piling on at once. I don't think he wants to be in a relationship. That's why. He's not committed. He'd rather experience short-term pleasure while he's processing certain things, instead of having a serious conversation with you. Butcher's Brand said, hey, also a life and relationship coach. Well, shoot me a follow. And shoot me a DM, because I've been connecting with a lot of coaches on calls recently. And yeah, and Butcher, I also see you're from Florida. What part? I usually go down to the East Coast. Sometimes I feel my brain is empty and I don't connect with my body. Okay, Hugo. When you say you feel like your brain's empty, can you walk me through that? Like you don't have any thoughts? Your brain's definitely not empty. Connecting to your body is definitely challenging for a lot of men. It's great talking to you, man. Gotta go. Invite me to the next live. Sounds good, CJ. We'll see you soon. Very cool. I'm in Jacksonville, about to move down to St. Augustine. Oh, very nice. I've been to St. Augustine before. Jacksonville, I've not been. He didn't end before he left, and I didn't as well, so I would still consider us together. I would too. All I do is sit and you just sit and use your phone. You don't have motivation. Yeah, Hugo, how old are you? What? I'm starving. I'm starting to get hangry.
Told you.
I'm not angry. I just feel uncomfortable.
Well, we can't go at like.
All right, Hugo, you're 21. Yes, Hugo, shoot me a follow and a DM about this. I can shoot you over a few lectures that can be really helpful.
We could probably go whenever.
Yeah.
Because they'll probably take us early.
Yeah.
So whenever you're done.
All right.
I mean, we'll probably have to leave at like 5:30 the latest.
What does it mean when a guy makes eye contact with me a lot but doesn't talk to me? He finds you attractive and he's a little bit afraid to go up to you. Alrighty. Should I go up to him or wait till he goes up to me? You can go up to him if you want. You in shock? I have no clue to move forward. Yeah, shoot me a DM about this. It's going to be a lot to process. It's a bigger hole now.
I know.
Damn.
Yeah.
He blocked my friend when I messaged him the screenshot. Well, yeah, of course, he got caught. Alright, everybody. Appreciate you guys jumping in today. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the live. If you have any further questions, shoot me a DM. Shoot me a follow. And I'll see you guys very soon. Yeah, if I didn't answer your question, shoot me a follow, shoot me a DM. See you guys on the live tomorrow. We go live 7 days a week. Peace out, everybody. Peace out.